Taurus. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well, because I know things can be a little hectic. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Things have been kind of rough for me with this whole Venus retrograde and all that. So I hope things are better for you. Okay, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So yeah, again, me being a Taurus, I feel that energy, and I feel like times have been like a little bit rough on us. It's like, come on, give me a break. So receive love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, so this is about like opening yourself up to receiving love, to receiving what others have to offer you. Let's see. That was quick. We have the Knight of Cups reverse and the Hermit. I get this sense like there may have been someone who disappointed you. Could have been a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but it could also be a Virgo. But I get more that this is just an energy of disappointment and seeing the bigger picture of the matter, seeing what the lesson behind it all was, you know, as opposed to focusing. I feel like Taurus was maybe focusing in the past on the emotional aspect of it, how it made you feel, how it, you know, all of that. But now it's more like the lesson behind it all, the reason why. And I feel like this lesson helped you to see how strong, like I said, how strong you really are. You're stronger than you realize. And that's what this experience taught you. We have receive with love and appreciation. We have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. So again, I feel like there was a situation that made you guys even distraught. You may have lost someone that you thought was going to be your forever person. You know, that connection, that love that you felt for this person. And I feel like there in the past here, somebody really disappointed you. But like I said, there was a lesson in this, and I feel like this was something, unfortunately, that you needed in order for you to maybe even like heal some kind of soul wound. It's actually really major is what I'm getting. And it says to receive this with love and appreciation. So what this did was open up your way of thinking. I feel like maybe before you could have been closed off in certain aspects. But I feel like this has helped you feel confident enough to be able to receive true love from others. You know, before you may not have been quite clear on your value. And so you really weren't getting, you know, because if we don't value ourselves, you're not going to find someone. It's very difficult to find someone who does see the value in you when you don't see it in yourself. And so you may have been attracting the wrong types of people. And I feel like there was a major life lesson that was learned here, and this is opening you up now to receive true love, because you're leaving all the negativity behind now. So it says, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. There may be an attraction already. I feel like a repressed attraction for some of you, or just some relationship that is maybe on hold or something like that, because maybe you're not showing the interest that you really feel. That's for some of you. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands, so the Ace and the Two of Wands. But they're both in reverse. So I kind of feel like if you take one step forward, you know, you're going to gain this momentum and make things happen in this relationship or this attraction that you have going on here, that you haven't been able, or something new, something exciting. but it is a love reading, so it is regarding love. So I feel like it is an attraction, or it could even be like a new sexual experience with your partner for some of you. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of things for that. Okay, well let's take a look at the Celtic cross. I hope you guys are liking my new cards. I was so excited to get them. They're called the Before Tarot, and it's kind of a different take on the traditional Rider-Waite. Okay. Devil card reverse. All right, let's see. So we have the Eight of Wands reverse crossed by the Five of Swords reverse. In your foundation, you have the Three of Cups reverse. The past, we have the Hierophant reverse. What's crowning you is the Page of Swords reverse. In your future, we have the Ten of Swords. How you see yourself is the Lovers reverse. How your partner, others are seeing you is the World. Hopes or fears, we have the Queen of Swords. And your overall outcome is the Page of Cups. Okay. So there's someone who you're not communicating with, because I feel like something happened between you and this other person, your love interest, your ex, I don't know who this is, but there's a lack of communication here, and things were just not left off very nicely. You know, there's a certain like resentment left there, and so there is this distance between you and somebody else. I feel like there was a falling out. There may have been, it could have been like a third party, you know, so you may have had a love interest on the side or something like that, or they did. You were the third party or something like that, but not for everyone. This could have just been sort of, I get more like a casual relationship. I don't feel like this is a formalized type of relationship. I feel like this was more casual, but things just kind of went awry. So let's see what's going on. Oops. Let's see what this Eight of Wands reverse. Pictures are so different in this deck. I'm like, okay, so again, clarified by the Five of Swords reverse. So basically you're having trouble getting over what this person said to you or did to you, their behavior towards you, how insensitive I feel that they were. This is something that you have trouble getting out of your mind, like, and you can't bring yourself to talk to this person in the same way that you used to. So let's clarify the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are having an opportunity to start over with someone. Maybe this person is coming back, offering some type of olive branch, but now it's like, now it's serious. Now it's like they're really making plans with you. Now they want something that's not just going to go away. Like, you're not just going to stop talking to them tomorrow. You know what I mean? So they want to know that you're going to stick around. Okay. We have the King of Wands reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like the opportunities are around you, but I'm getting the sense that no one really wants to take the action. Nobody wants to be the one to communicate again, to break that silence. They don't want to be the ones to do it. Neither you nor the other party. So let's see what, okay, the Three of Cups reverse. We have the Sun, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords reverse. I feel like someone here has clarity because of the separation. It's like they have more insight, either you or the other, or maybe even both of you have more insight into, you know, sort of what went wrong between the two of you, and kind of have gained some sort of understanding of what shouldn't have been acceptable, or what was just simply unsatisfactory about this other dynamic, like this other person, this relationship that you had, the dynamic between the two of you. There was something that was off. But, you know, through the separation, I feel there was a new perspective gained, to where maybe someone is valuing that more than they were in the past. So let's see what happened here in the past. We have the Hierophant, which is your card, our card. And that is in the reverse. So we have the Three of Wands reverse and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you, something happened that kind of threw you for a loop. You know, something like you just didn't expect it. It was unexpected. You didn't see it coming. And there was some communication, like something you heard, maybe you saw something on social media. Somebody passed along some gossip or some, you know, whatever, juicy tidbit. But it threw you for a loop, and I feel like you kind of lost hope that this situation was going to get rectified. You know, like you just gave up on it. But to a certain extent, it's like you still thought about it, but it was like, oh, that's not going to happen. That's not going to come through. Like, this person's never going to come back. So we have the Page of Swords, reverse, clarified by the Ten of Swords. So again, I feel like you guys maybe are watching this person on social media, because there is an element here of like spying. And this is what's crowning you. So I do feel like it's you guys. You guys may be looking in on someone, and there are things that you're seeing perhaps, or that you're learning about them that make you feel bad. They make you feel even betrayed or lied to, like this person may have been, I don't know, like misguiding you. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. So something is really upsetting you. You're looking for information and you're finding it and you're not liking what you're seeing. Okay. So in the near future, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Page of Pentacles reverse. So again, your energy in the reverse. I feel like here in the near future, you guys are kind of deciding now that this is it. I can't continue thinking about this person any longer. I have 10 swords already. You know, swords are all about thoughts and mental process. And so it's causing, we have the Ten of Swords twice here. It's causing you pain. It's causing you, it's like these bad memories of how this person treated you, and you know, how you deserved better, but I don't know if you didn't stand up for yourself or what was the deal here, but you must have been really smitten by this person. But yeah, I feel like, you know, in the near future, something happens to where it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. You come to this point where you say, you know what, this is it. I'm not going to hold out for this person any longer, keep their memory alive. I'm going to concentrate on my success and my happiness and getting what I want. It's like that's the end of this. Because once you get to the Ten of Swords, it's done. It's over. The worst is over. You know, you can see some yellow here. So it's like dawn is about to break, right? So yeah, things were dark or are dark, but sometimes you have to kind of hit rock bottom. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles reverse and the Emperor. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you know, is somebody who could be waiting around for something to happen, for the fruit of their labor to come in. But in the reverse, we're not waiting anymore. We're not waiting. We're done. You're taking back your power and you're focusing on you, your success. You're done with the negativity and this relationship. If it can't get any better, then it can't get any better. You know, but I feel like the decision has been made because of something that you learned, you know, while you were looking in. Let's see what this Lovers. The Empress reverse. This is you guys. Yeah, you make a decision because I feel like you're pissed off or I don't know, it's just you don't see the value in this anymore, in this connection. It served its purpose. It's run its course. Seven of Wands reverse. You're not fighting for it anymore. You decided you're not going to fight for this anymore. You're not going to continue to, you know, feed this monster. So how your partner sees you is the world. So perhaps they already know that. Perhaps they know that you've reached the end. This is the end of this relationship. We've completed our purpose together and now, yeah, we have to move on. I feel like they're on board. They understand. They see what happened and they see, you know, they feel that this is what needs to happen. We both need to move on is what I feel. So for some of you, I get the feeling that for some it was a really romantic, you know, connection. For others, I'm getting it was more like a friend type thing. So, you know, however it applies to you. The Queen of Swords is your hopes and fears. And we have that paired up with the Four of Wands reverse. I feel like you guys are really even afraid. You know, maybe you want to step away from this person and not even know anything about them, because I feel there is distance for most of you. So there's no communication, but at the same time, you're looking like you're watching to see what they're doing. You're watching their social media to see what's going on in their lives. And this is hurting you. And so it's like cutting that last tie. Completely detaching from this person's energy is what's happening. And this is, you know, it's something big for you because it's not easy to do. And so I feel like, you know, you're almost afraid of seeing the truth, of seeing the really hardcore reality of this person, because what you've seen caused this. So it's like I don't want to see any more because it may destabilize me. So the overall outcome, we have the Page of Cups, which could be somebody, you know, knocking on your door, sending you an email, sending you a text, giving you a call, offering affection, perhaps. Let's see. So we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. I kind of get the feeling somebody could be contacting you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Sorry, Cancer comes out a lot here, so could be a Cancer, but any sign really. What I feel here is that maybe you're gonna get a phone call from this person, but it's like too little too late, because you've already been through the process. You know, you've already taken care of this. You've already taken the garbage out. You're done with it. This person came too late. And so by the time they get around to making that phone call and maybe offering an apology, because I do feel like there's some regret here in how things went. But I kind of feel like they're going to be met with a cold shoulder. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like Taurus is giving somebody the cold shoulder because it's just too late. And I don't feel like you're doing it in like a cruel way. It just is what it is. Like, there's nothing between us. Let me give you a hug and send you on your way because I've already moved on. That's what I get there. All right. So let's see what you guys have going on for finance and career. Let's try to get through these. These videos are going to be late, I feel. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can tonight. But who knows? So it's Halloween today. I didn't dress up. I see some of the tarot readers, you know, doing the whole costume thing. It's so amazing. I love watching The Quietest Revolution. She's incredible. And her you know, makeup and stuff is incredible. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. Okay, let's see. We're going to do 5 cards. Finance and career for Taurus. What do I have for November 2018? 10 of Wands reverse here. That's a good thing. We always like to take a load off. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Death reverse. 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So I do feel a resistance, a stubbornness, go figure, Taurus. But there are like new opportunities, people knocking on your door, new ideas, new job offers, new something happening. But you're having trouble. You're very much set in your ways. You're having trouble seeing the vision, accepting, you know, going with the flow. And I feel like, you know, Taurus, we're gonna be going through a very intimate experience with Uranus. So let's embrace the change. I'm right there with you. I don't like it, but let's go with the flow for once and see what happens, right? Let's do the opposite. So let's see. What is this King of Pentacles doing here? Oh, what are you doing? We have the 7 of Swords reverse. Four of Cups reverse. So in true Taurus fashion, I think we're cutting out some bullshit this month. I feel like you guys are going to be very focused and you just don't have time for people who waste your time. who steal your time, really. There's some energy, maybe somebody who's causing a little bit of drama, or they have this, I'm getting like jealousy type thing, like some little dynamic where they don't like how good you're looking, you know, they don't like how well you're doing, and so there can be that energy around, so just be careful. But I would say just kind of stay focused, because all this is distraction. That's all it is distraction. So, but I do feel like there's change in the air and there is a resistance, okay? So we have the Death card reverse with the King of Rods and the Two of Wands reverse. So you guys may have some opportunities around you, but it's going to take action on your part. And so, again, I'm feeling that resistance to let go of the old, you know, embrace the new, embrace the changes that are going to happen, the decisions that need to be made. I feel like this is not a month for procrastinating, because you have to like kind of strike while the iron's hot, and I feel like the iron's going to be hot in November. So heads up there. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups with the Page of Cups reverse and the Sun reverse. So there is a bit of disappointment. And so I wouldn't take it as a terrible thing. It doesn't seem terrible, but it's something, it's a bit of disappointment that you're going to have to turn your back on someone or something, some situation that had, definitely there was an emotional aspect to it, an emotional tie. For some of you, it could just be change. Like maybe you, I don't know, maybe you're leaving your company that you've been with for 10 years and, you know, you're going to miss your coworkers. It could be as simple as that. Something, you know, a little something. The Sun is here, okay? So the Sun is a really good card. It's in the reverse, so there could be a bit of sadness or like disappointment, but it's not terrible. And the Eight of Cups I really don't consider to be terrible either, because, I mean, he's leaving on his own free will. He knows exactly what he's leaving behind, but he knows that there's better for me elsewhere, and I need to move on, you know, for growth. That's what I feel is going on here, if you allow it to happen, because you got to take the action and make the decision. Right here, I feel like you're procrastinating a bit. So, yeah, I do feel, oh, Lord, I have to say it. I have to say it, because when I see it, I have to say it. So, in my house, we have the saying, and you know, I'm a New Yorker, so we can be a little bit crude, but if somebody's being a little bit too slow or a little bit lazy or whatever the case, we always say, you know, do you want me to light a match under your ass? And that's exactly what's happening here. This guy is like so stubborn and set in his ways, and he just wants to sit there and protect, you know, these 4 coins that he has. And here comes the universe is going to set a match on fire under your ass to make things move and happen. Because otherwise, you know, who are we kidding? Taurus is just going to sit there and procrastinate and like, well, let me think about this and let me consider that, and I don't know, yeah, well, let's think about it a little bit more and plan it out. And yeah, that's not going to work for you this month, for us. See? The Ten of Swords reverse. There's a forced change that's happening, and that's 100% Uranus energy. A forced change that's happening. Because we're being stubborn and we're not allowing for the change to happen. And so the Tower moment was forced upon us. Okay? I don't feel it's a bad thing. I feel it's a needed change. So just embrace the change that is coming, because there is a new beginning here. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. So again, there's a destruction of something. So for some of you, you may be forced out of a job, out of a position, out of a career, out of a situation. That, you know, and there may be some disappointment associated with that. But I just don't feel it's going to be bad for you. I feel that in the end, you're going to see that it was for the best. See, we have the Magician reverse. So it's because you weren't doing it yourself. Like, you had the power to do this and make this change yourself, but you didn't. And so things had to be shaken up a bit. They hope you don't mind. I don't know. But I feel like it's for the best. You know, we have the Ten of Wands reverse here. So it's like you're going to be able to let go of some burdens. And gain clarity. I feel like things are going to be happening pretty quickly. We have that Four of Wands again here, reverse. So don't worry, because I do feel like all of this is divinely guided. You know. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, you know, things just needed to get going. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. Bye.